All right, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Gunfish TV. I want to thank you for tuning in to my channel. After you watch this video, go check out some of my other stuff. I got a lot of different stuff on my channel. I think you'll really like it. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Got all kinds of good stuff for you to watch, so go ahead and check it out. Today, I'm out here, I'm doing a little bit of pre-fishing, and I'm in the Chowan River. I got a tournament tomorrow. I'm fishing on the Chowan. And basically what I'm doing is I'm just checking a couple spots that I haven't fished since last year. And I'm just kind of checking. I'm probably gonna throw the frog around a lot, see if I can get some blow-ups, catch a few fish. Not really gonna grind on them hard because I want to be able to come back to them tomorrow. But I want to be able to eliminate this, see if I can catch some fish in it. If I can't, I'm gonna eliminate it and I'm gonna go somewhere else tomorrow. But last year, right around this time, I caught some big fish in this particular creek and I caught them on the frog. And the water temps look almost identical to what they were last year. The water temps are 74.8. And it's supposed to be raining today, but guess what? The sun is shining, it's beautiful. I don't have that long to fish, so let's go ahead and get to it. Let's start making some casts. All right, so let's go ahead and start firing some casts. Basically what I'm doing, I'm gonna throw the frog, start off throwing the frog, and I'm gonna throw the swamp frog. And I'm a little bit bummed because I went to order some last night off Tackle Warehouse. I wanted to order several things actually, and they are out of a lot of stuff. I mean, a lot. So, sucks a little bit, but kind of, I guess, just like everybody else, feeling the effects of all this Corona stuff going on, so. All right, so this right here, I don't know if y'all can see it. This is what I wanted to look for right here, fry. Last year when I caught them in here, I was catching great big fish, and anywhere I could find fry, I could catch them on the frog. Great big bass. I come in here on an afternoon tournament and caught a really big bag of fish on the frog, and they were fry garters, and they were just bombing on the frog. I mean, exploding on it. And a cold front is coming in tonight, so that might mix things up a little bit. I probably won't start right here tomorrow if I come back in here. Basically just want to see if I get bit. There's one already. There's one already. Look at that. Already. All right, so I'm gonna say that the fish are definitely biting in here. All right, so I haven't even fished like 5 minutes, and there was another fish right there in them pads beside him, because when I hit that fish, when I set the hook in that fish, another fish bowled off out of them pads. So the only thing is, have this cold front coming in, and that cold front can mess up the frog bite. But the thing is, this pad bite is cool, but pad fish to me aren't as reliable as a fish that's set up on that type of shoreline. You have a shoreline, you have small groups of pads, but you have cypresses and it goes around and it deepens up. To me, those fish are more reliable than just a flat with pads on it. You know, pad fish are kind of random. I'm looking for fish that are, you know, in a specific spot, area, whatever. And I can go back to where y'all gonna see my last video. I could run back in there, back into the Nottoway. We'll see. There's a little guy. Little teeny guy from Speed Crawl. He thumped it. I mean, he thumped it when I brought that thing out of those pads. And here, just the frog is just a damn way to catch them. You can catch them flipping, but that just ain't the way to me to get a good bag in here. But I mean, I'll catch them whatever way I got to. Like I said, I'm not fishing crazy hard. I'm just kind of trying to feel these fish out. I haven't got as many bites as I would like to. By no means. I'm gonna get right and run to the back where I would run to tomorrow morning first thing, and I might see if I can get one bite back there, because that's where I would start. And I wanna, if I go through there and don't get a bite, then I know I'm not coming in here, because tomorrow a cold front's coming through tonight, and tomorrow, I mean, a frog bite might be even harder to get. You never know though. Tell you what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna switch over to a black. Just see if that makes any bit of a difference. All right, so we're going. All right, so we're gonna fish in here. This is kind of where I was planning on fishing tomorrow, but I wasn't getting any bites back up the creek, so I wanted to come back in a little bit further, and I'm gonna fire some cast in here and just see if I can get one to come up. There's a nice one. There's a nice one. Nice chunk. All right, so, but the thing is, look at them leeches. Look at them leeches all over him. All in his mouth. All underneath his chin. Stop. All right, so he came up and blew up on it good right there on the old black dart frog. But the thing is, that's only 2 fish. That is only 2 fish in here. Now that was a nice one. That was a nice one, and he hit it super aggressive. So it's a hard call to make. Looks like basically if you don't have any pads, not getting bit. I've yet to get a rise out of a fish not in the pad, so I guess I can definitely keep that in mind for tomorrow. Definitely a pad deal. All right, so that's gonna be it for me fishing today. I only fished for about 1 hour and 15 minutes, somewhere in there. Caught those 3 fish that y'all saw. Nothing crazy. I didn't fish real hard. I just kind of wanted to see whether the fish were really in here biting, or if I would just catch one every once in a while, kind of gauge how they were doing. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't really see enough in here for me to want to come back. I know it's a good concentration of fish in here. The fish might be just acting a little funny right now. I did see some fish moving in the pads and stuff, but you know, I may end up in here, but it's definitely not where I'm gonna start. So basically what I'm gonna fish with tomorrow is I'm gonna be flipping, and I'm gonna be throwing the frog or a frog type lure, probably for the majority of the day. I may pick up a moving bait possibly, but as far as flipping, I'm gonna be flipping my Tilapia Magic Speed Crawl. As y'all saw in the Old Lake video, this is what I caught a lot of fish on, caught some nice ones on it. So that is my go-to pretty much all the time for flipping. I'm going to be throwing a white horny toad. If they aren't committing good to the hollow body frog, I'm gonna throw the white horny toad and chunk that some. Might get a big one to come up and eat that. That thing will bring up some big ones. And then of course, the good old mainstay Booyah Pad Crasher. I have my 2 frog rods up here. Both of them are 7.3. This is a 7.3 medium heavy, and Ducket Green Ghost. And this is a 7.3 heavy Falcon Jason Chrissy rod, and this is a moderate action heavy. A little bit heavier action than the Green Ghost, but a good frog rod for pads and stuff like that. Probably gonna be primarily fishing pads most of the day tomorrow. So I have the dart frog tied on, and then I have the swamp frog tied on. Both of them, the regular versions, not the popping version, because I'm gonna be fishing pads. So hopefully I get to throw these all day tomorrow. We will see, and maybe I'll catch a big bag. A cold front is coming in tonight. It was supposed to rain all day today. As you can see, the sun is shining. It is hot and extremely humid, but tomorrow is supposed to be a high of 73. It's like 85 right now. Tomorrow's a high of 73, and I think it's supposed to be sunny, but it is a little bit of a cold front, so that might throw the frog bite off a little bit. I hope not, but we will find out tomorrow. All right, so all that I just talked about never happened. And the reason being is because you look over my right shoulder, you see that I got this 1998 modeled Sunburnt 60 on here. Well, that's because my 75 blew up when I was leaving out of that creek to run out and run back to the boat ramp after I had talked about what I was going to do in the tournament. So obviously I was not able to do that in the tournament. I wasn't able to make any long runs like I was going to do or anything like that. So I got lucky and my buddy had this motor. I scored it for a good deal. I got paint, new decals I'm gonna put on it, but I am getting my 75 rebuilt. So that will be back on here sometime shortly. So anyway, to the broken rod part, that Ducket Green Ghost right here, she snapped on me. 2-pounder come up, ate the frog, I hit him, rod blew up. I talked to Ducket, they're gonna send me another one. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if it was a manufacturer's defect or what. I love Ducket rods, but that one, she come apart on me. So it is what it is. But anyway, so what I had to do is I had to fish my bass tournament out of my John boat. So I fished out of my John boat against a whole bunch of fiberglass bass boats. So y'all gotta stay tuned to my next episode and see how I did. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Be ready for my next video. I'll see y'all next time on Gunfish TV.